There we go. And up. Up. There we go. Okay. Good man. Good man. Up here. Good. It's you. Here. Over here. Where is here? It's like on the other side of the map. Good. Did that open up anything? No. Okay, so we're gonna go here and see if there's a glyph, and then we're going to talk to... I think there's at least one more glyph in Forley, so... And once we're done with the glyph, if there is one, we will go talk to Leonardo and push the plot along. Cha. Just make sure this is still recording. Okay. Cool. Get out of my face. I have no time for you people. You do want to be careful with this, though, because as you saw, if you knock a guard over, they freak at you, so... Not something we're interested in. Because running away from them is annoying. Actually, I think it might be if you even knock peasants over while there is a guard looking. I was right, there is an Eve icon over here. Somewhere. Yeah, I'm not interested, Leonardo. I have other things to do. Is it on this building, or... I guess it's on this building. Let me see... I thought it was on the tower, though. Alright, we'll climb up here. And if we can't find it, we'll go over to the tower. Ah. Up. Shut up, Leonardo. We've got all the time in the world. Oh dear. Leave me alone. Ow. That looked painful. Okay, I can't remember where the glyph is. I think it's on the tower somewhere. Yeah, I think it's up on the tower. Alright. So we're going to drop. Shut up! I'm not interested. You're not that much fun of a traveling companion. The last time I traveled with you, people tried to kill me. Which couldn't possibly have anything to do with me. Alright. Glyph. Glyphy is over here, I think, somewhere. I think there's an assassin contract that involves this tower being occupied by guards, but I think unless you're doing that particular mission, there's no, Ah! Ow. Where is the glyph? I think it's like as you climb up here. Cool. This is exactly the same as the other one, so not very exciting, but there you have it. Yay for set pieces. Where is it? I know it's up here somewhere. Huh. Okay, well, we'll get the viewpoint and then try and figure out afterwards where it is. I'm guessing that it's somewhere somewhere on that area that you have to slide around up in the middle there. Come on. Somewhere on here, I think. There it is. Knew it was here. Okay, good. More glyph puzzle to do. Tsar Nicholas II of Russia. Oh, we gotta do one of these things. Alright, so we want to find where that, oh, he's got the staff. There we go. Piece of Eden 34. Staff. And, of course, Joan of Arc has it, too. In France. And lots of cool, hidden stuff in the picture again. Ah, she's got the sword. Piece of Eden 25. It's all back through history. Yeah, some of these can get pretty trippy. They burned Joan alive. They took it.
Without the staff, the Tsar was powerless. He could no longer control his subjects. Revolution! Revolution!
Rasputin took it to Tunguska. Alright, that one was simple. Good deal. And there's more of the truth. And we'll keep going here now. Ow! That's gonna hurt. Oh, good. Excellent. Alright, let's go talk to Leonardo before he has a coronary. Trying to get our attention. Ah, it's you. There we go. Alright, let's roll. Now, what's all the fuss about, Leonardo? What is all the fuss about?
Ezio, here.
Yes, I heard you.
Isn't there a decency law
here.
that applies to
Here and Leonardo.
Ezio, here.
Yeah, I know.
Over here.
I'm standing right next to you, homeboy.
Thank you, Ezio. You saved my life.
I did what had to be done. You would have done the same.
I doubt it. Bravery is not my strong suit. I owe you a debt, brother.
Di niente.
Tutti a bordo! Fra poco si salpa!
That's our traghetto. Venezia waits.
Where's your pass?
What pass?
You don't have a pass?
You cannot enter Venezia without a pass. Who invited you?
Nobody.
Basta! No pass, no entrance!
Don't worry, Leonardo. I'll come up with something.
Don't just stand there! I need help!
Help the screaming woman get back to the docks. Something has appeared out of nowhere. Perfect. Okay, so get a boat. This is where we're going to learn another gameplay mechanic here. That of...
Qualcuno mi aiuti!
Aiutami! Come on. There we go. Alright, press B while next to the boat's oar. Yeah, so this is going to be something that we can do in... What is it? Press B repeatedly, okay. We can do this in Venice all the time if we want. I almost never do except when it's required for a plot, because these are kind of hard to steer.
Qualcuno mi aiuti! Non so nuotare!
You can't swim, and yet you're stuck in the middle of an island.
Madonna.
Oh, you're good. The ladies must like you.
I wasn't looking to impress, only to help someone in distress.
Which is exactly why you impress.
Bring
And you
Caterina
are
to the docks.
Auditore, but please, con Ezio.
I'm Caterina. Now, Ezio. We must find you suitable reward. Do you have any suggestions?
There is perhaps something you could help me with.
I'm all ears.
Yes, Signora. Whatever you say, Signora.
We won't trouble you anymore. I took care of it.
Thank you, Caterina.
Perhaps we'll see each other again. Should you ever find yourself in the city of Forli, it would be my pleasure to welcome you.
I look forward to enjoying your hospitality.
Please accept my most humble apologies, Messere. Had I known.
It's quite all right, my friend.
Alright, so that's that. And I see no reason why we should not depart immediately for
Be
Venice.
careful, Ezio. Do you know who that was?
My next conquest.
I don't think so, Ezio. That's Caterina Sforza, daughter of the Duca di Milano. Her husband is...
Husband?
Si, her husband is the Lord of Forli. That woman is as powerful and dangerous as she is young and beautiful.
Sempre come una donna per me.
Alright, and we are off to Venice, which we will explore for about another 10 minutes, and then I'll wrap this up for the evening. Yes, and we'll start seeing about killing Messer Barbarigo.
Everything all right?
Better than all right. You're making amazing progress.
Amazing's quite a strong word.
Then why are we stopping?
Prolonged exposure to the animus can have, side effects.
Awesome.
It's nothing to worry about. You haven't shown any of the symptoms.
Symptoms? What symptoms?
Degradation of cognition, temporal hallucinations, multiple awareness issues, overlapping realities, you know.
So what you're saying is...
What we're saying, Desmond, is if you're not careful, you may not need the animus to visit with your ancestors, which wouldn't be a bad thing, assuming you could control it. Up until now, though, no one has.
Subject 16.
We have safeguards, Desmond. And they kept him in the animus for way too long, sometimes days at a time. We're being careful with you.
I hope so.
Anyway, I was hoping we could test out your skill retention. See if you've picked up some of Ezio's abilities.
I'm game.
Great. Meet me downstairs when you're ready.
Okay, so let's, I'd forgotten that we come out of the animus for a bit here. So we'll do this little bit and then we will pause once we get back in the animus. I think we can talk to people again now.
What could 16 have found that needs so much secrecy and security?
Well, I don't know, do I? Lucy thinks it's something about the Codex, but I'm not so sure. I'm all ears if it's as life-changing as 16 says. Blimey, if I was allowed to use the animus, I'd be the one in there finding out. Instead, as usual, I'm forced to sit here on the sidelines.
Aww. Yeah, it's kind of implied that, Sean's kind of a dick because he feels inadequate. Because he's not able to use the animus.
What am I up to? Who are you, my mum? I've been running traces on the Codex pages, looking to see if any of them are still around.
And?
Nothing concrete. Reports of one in the archives of the National Central Library in Florence. Maybe a few in the hands of collectors. Probably Templars. I'd send someone to check it out, but we're very short on manpower.
How do you think the Codex wound up in Italy? I mean, it seems so random.
Dante Alighieri by way of Marco Polo.
Seriously?
Something happened in 1321, yeah? Now, I'm still working on making the connections, but from what I can tell, Polo encountered the assassins while visiting Kubla Khan. This must be when he obtained the Codex. Now, when he returned to Italy, he passed it on to Dante. Dante was close to him, if not an assassin himself. Now, I've no idea what brought the two of them together, but I'll tell you what, I reckon we could find out.
I don't think Lucy wants us messing with the Animus.
Yeah, you're right. We've got enough to deal with. I guess satisfying my curiosity will have to wait.
Am I done talking to him? Oh, no.
How'd you get mixed up in all this?
Most assassins, Desmond, are like you, yeah? They're born into the Brotherhood. Not me, though.
Here we go.
What? He asked. Anyway, I've always been a big fan of the unexplained. There's something exciting there, you know? A sense that life is more interesting, more mysterious than we've been raised to believe.
So what, you just stumbled across the assassins?
No. I found the Templars first, actually. Abstergo is a big company. It's too big, which means there were slip-ups, you know, like that mess they're having right now with the fluoride. Only I was tracking this stuff years ago. I must have been, what, 14? 15?
You knew Abstergo was a Templar company?
No, not at first. I just knew they were up to no good, and I figured maybe I could do something about it. So I started digging up everything I could on the company, posting stuff to news groups, trying to spread the word, looking for people who might have stories to tell.
You must have gotten Abstergo's attention.
Well, fortunately, I got Rebecca's first. Otherwise, I'd probably be at the bottom of a river.
You're welcome.
Yeah, she tried to warn me, told me I was messing with the wrong kind of people.
And what did you do?
I thought you were mental.
But now you know better.
Yep, now I know you're just a bit mental.
Long story short, I saved his ass. Multiple times. Should have dropped him and let Abstergo have their way.
Listen to you, trying to be all badass.
So what happened?
I have a gift, Desmond. I have a gift for seeing things, making connections. Like your eagle vision, you know? Only useful.
We offered him a place with us.
Yes, you did, yeah. The alternative? A life on the run from the most powerful organization on the planet. I decided to prolong my life. I'm eccentric like that, so I signed up. I've been doing research and analysis for them ever since. Best part is, I love it.
And that's why I like Sean, in spite of his being
What's
a
this
dick.
for?
I'm keeping tabs on the other teams.
Other teams?
The Templars have been hunting down the pieces of Eden using the map they got from you at Abstergo. Luckily, Lucy has provided us with a copy as well, allowing us to pursue them.
And how's that working out?
So far, so good.
If they find even one of those pieces, we're gonna have problems.
Oh, you're picking up on that, are you? That is why we're training you. Once you've acquired the necessary skills, we'll be able to send you into the field.
And what about you? Why aren't you out there?
I'm not out there because my expertise lies in other areas. And to be honest, I prefer it that way. But make no mistake, Desmond. I'm an assassin through and through. I've killed before. I expect to kill again. It's just that I prefer not to.
Yeah. I like these little interludes here. I think that it's actually there's quite a bit of detail that's put in. Let's see if Rebecca wants to talk.
Hey, nice work today. You're a natural.
Thanks. It's definitely getting easier. I gotta say, after all the crap I went through at Abstergo, it's nice to be with the good guys.
Good guys. Let's not get carried away.
What's that supposed to mean?
In case you've forgotten, Rebecca, we're assassins. I can look it up for you if you like. Basically, it means we assassinate people.
Only when we have to.
It's a choice. You're choosing to kill.
I haven't killed anyone.
No, not yet. But what do you think all this is for, eh? You think Lucy is giving you Ezio's abilities so you can build schools in South America and deliver rice to starving Indonesians? What are you, Desmond, a vegan? You'd be the first vegan assassin in history.
Look, it's not ideal. And taking a life is never easy. But sometimes, there's no other way. Sometimes, Desmond, people have to die for things to change.
She's got a point. But don't fool yourself into thinking you have no say. I mean, isn't that what we're all about here? Safeguarding free will?